So my dude's Valk here, and today it is currently the second day of the event, and I already have the name card. Now you can sit here and be like, Valk, that's because you're a Giga Whale, because all your units deal crazy amounts of damage, and you don't need anything, and you're just too much money, Valk. Money, money, money. That is not the reason I have dealt so much damage. It is purely because I understand how this event works, and I'm going to be here today to try to help you guys understand how this event works as well. So you guys can also deal crazy amounts of damage and also clear waves as fast as possible. Now, everything being said, let me explain very simply to start this. This event is not about dealing the most damage. It is about dealing the most damage that you can in an AoE. Characters like Hu Tao that are single target outside of their ult are very hard to do this with. Characters like Eula that have to build into her ult, except for her first initial pop that you can do, but because she takes 7 seconds to build into the second ult, you don't really want stacks on her. This is all about cycling giant AoEs that you can as fast as possible so you can clear waves to move on to the next one. Occasionally, they drop really difficult characters or really difficult enemies that you take real big single target damage, but for the most part, you're going to want to head in and do that. Then the other thing, something that I actually have to do for myself, is you want to put your supports in the first slot. Whenever you swap to a team, because you're swapping through all these teams, whenever you swap to a team, you're going to be locked out of swapping characters for about 2 seconds. Those 2 seconds add up very quick. One rotation, that 2 seconds turns into 12 seconds, turns into 24 seconds, and by the third rotation, you're at 36 seconds wasted because you could not swap characters. So you're going to want to put all of your supports in teams. You're going to want to put all of your supports in the teams that's just there to pop ult or do something to group in the first slot. For example, I need to swap Albedo where Raiden is, I need to swap Jean where Shao is, so on and so forth, all the way down. That's exactly what I need to do. And then the other thing that's going to help you out is characters with long skill startups like Zhongli. You don't need his shield. You don't need it. I mean, if you guys are taking long enough to the point where you need Zhongli's shield, I think you're doing it wrong. Because the whole point of this is to capitalize on these configure skills and everything to make up for your character's weaknesses, so you can go in and you can blast through as much AOE as you can at all. If you go ahead and you follow these steps, you can do crazy amounts of clear. You can clear as fast as possible. There's a lot of maximization you can do. I love this event. So I'm going to go ahead now. I'm going to be quiet. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys a run of what I'm talking about how you want as much AoE as possible. And if you cannot have AoE, you want a character that can cluster, like an Animo character like Kazuha, Venti, or Sucrose, to go ahead and cluster enemies so you can AoE. Anyways, enjoy the rest of the video. Thank you guys for watching.
逃げ道はここより弱滅の時いざ勝負剣に誓う相手を間違えた無駄だここだくだらない相手を間違えたらくだらない行くぞ風ださようなら相手を間違えたらこの剣はわかるかい何ウルコやはりダメだ難攻不落粉々よ走行のオンそれ目には目を引くぞへい早くわめきなさい拘束するこれでどうだ疑似よ裁きの雷稲光すなわち永遠なり 風よ、私に答え。
くだらない西洋ナブ無能無駄だ。引くぞ。はっここだ。無駄だ。くだらない。はっ無能くだらない。ふっせここだ。
お、ここだよ。た逃げようなんて思わないでよね。取るに足らないわ。降参しなさい。諦めなさい。雨描きがたし股間奥義さい上限のチャン行こう。
油断したか。
決闘せよ。兵糧のようにうなれ。ジャッジメント。それ
ここだ。
へい。
相手を間違えたな。
見たことあるかな。
風よふっ雲がく借りなくと。
ここは私の狩り場だ。見切りました。ここより弱滅の時。はっふっふっひゅっはっ
それ。
ふっ風の神よ、
やめくがいいぞ。無能ふっせふっはっはっ無能ふっはっせ。
お、風だ。取るに足らないわ。さようなら。雨描きがたし大ウルコ。
それ。相手を間違えたな。
わめきなさい、走行の